reconsider his entire position.
Yeah,
Yeah, when he, because now he's like, damn, everything I was taught was a lie. And yo, hey, Meech, I repeat, when he went to these verses, the disbelievers verses, notice that he didn't
yeah,
explain it
yeah.
because he at that point he already threw in the towel. I've been peeped that he threw in it because they do that after a while. They be like, okay, well, explain this one. See, they just want to answer now
Mm-hmm.
because they will read it and be like, okay, see, it says it because I read it right. And he was like, okay, what that mean to you? See, he didn't say. Look what he didn't say. He didn't say. See, he's the father. He said it. He didn't say that. He said,
Right.
what that mean to you? And then when we got to Luke, and I said, well, how is this Joseph father again? He tried to do Levirate law. See, but that just shows you that they don't know the Levirate law as well as they think they know it.
Right.
'Cause after I reintroduce it, they got to be like, yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I actually felt bad for him at some point. Damn. And you was going hard as hell in this. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. Usually that's me going hard and like you be the more sensible one. Yeah, you was, oh my God, damn, he's give a break. This guy pretty much conceding.
I just didn't like how he was phrasing it. It's like, you guys present a pretty good argument from your point of view. This is what it seems like. I'm like, no, no, no.
Right.
What does it seem like from your point of view?
Right.
Because you could easily just be like, oh yeah, they were all wrong, but you're not telling that to us, and we're not able to address the issues. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So that's why I was like getting upset when he was saying it like that. I'm like, bro, from your point of view, how does this look?
Right.
Because that's like when they're like, when we're reading something and we're like, hey, do you agree? And they're like, I'm listening. Go ahead. You hate that.
Yeah.
You hate
Yeah.
that more than anybody.
I hate that. I hate that.
Yeah, that's my. Oh yeah, I'm listening. That's my pet peeve when he did
Yeah.
that. I was like, no, 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 we're not going.
Yeah. I hate that because that's a slick way to be like, well, I never said I agree. Oh, like a Ryla,
Right. Right.
bro. Wait, did you ever hear the Ryla thing with the
No, no, pull it up.
I got you. Hold on. And yo, listen, man, I made a perfect video with all the clips today, but I was in a public setting, so guess what? The clips are perfect and with how I put them in order, but the talking I did, you can't hear me.
Dang. Well, at least you know where the clip is, right?
Yeah, but I was talking in it, so you can't. I don't think it's even reusable.
Like you yourself while you were recording the clip, or just in the clip itself, like your
Yeah,
uh review of the. Okay,
yeah,
gotcha,
review.
gotcha.
Yeah, so it makes it hard to clip it because I'm stopping it, so you don't get the full clip. I stopped it, then I talked. So let me share what I got. Um,
Yeah.
let me show you. So again, you're not gonna really be able to hear me, but just keep that in mind.
He probably still has that. I think he still has that debate on his channel.
So no man should listen until she goes off. Yeah, so no man, I don't think she like the religious type, but she likes a good argument. Oh, by the way, I wonder if you're watching the YSL trial. So that's what I'm doing. Everybody, I'm listening to the motions in the YS. What's that? Was that the Melly? So I'm following two different trials. They got them at the same time. They got two high profile trials at the same time. They got the rapper YM Melly, who is alleged to kill his two best friends. Then
Yeah.
I'm watching Young Thug in his YSL Rico case. I'm watching both of them, and they're like
Are they
five.
both trying to get released on parole?
So right now, that's not happening with Young Thug. The Young Thug thing, they're just trying to introduce like evidence, like what evidence should be there. Like they doing all that type of stuff. Like what should be added in evidence,
Right.
like and what should be
For like
thrown
the
out.
final verdict.
Yeah, well they're far they got established these rules before they introduce the jury. So they can't have these arguments in front of the jury. So like for example, there was a search on the car that led to a drug bust. Like they said somebody got found with 100 pounds of weed. So YSL lawyer, I forgot it wasn't Young Thug, but whoever it was, they're saying that he was a target. It was a targeted stop. So the lawyer's arguing. So therefore, the search is
Uh,
illegal, and therefore that's out. So they're doing that right now. So they got to do that before that's introduced in front of like the jury.
dude, that's actually a dumb rule. Targeted stop.
Yes. So in other words, like let's say if you got 10 and I got 10, but the difference is I'm a drug dealer, and there's a good chance on any given day I got pounds of weed in there, and they know you're not a drug dealer. So what happens is they'll stop you and never try to search your car, even if it smells like marijuana. They won't even search it. But because I'm the drug dealer or supposed drug, the alleged drug dealer, they pull me over. They're gonna search my car, not because they got any inkling there's drugs in there, only because of how they view me. So it's, yeah, so that's actually that's not
Oh, so
constitutional.
it's a sense of profiling.
Yeah, exactly. So the lawyer
Okay.
called it targeting, but yet profiling. Yeah, so that they so you can't do that. So they made the argument like, listen, if you pull them over 10, give him a 10 ticket
Right.
because he
What's
claimed
your views on like profiling?
like you gotta be more specific.
Like, do you feel like it has pros and cons, or it's
Yeah.
just all bad?
No, I like it. I mean, it's
Right?
bad.
I
No,
was
no,
gonna say the
look,
same thing, but
look, it's
it
bad,
can
but I
be
like it.
abused.
No, it's bad, but I
It can
like
be
it
abused. Okay, but how do you like it though? What do you mean?
because most often it's true.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say, bro. Like, it's not it's good when they're actually like right, but when they're wrong, it seems like abuse. But
Yeah,
that's like
because
kind of that's the chance you take when you're doing stuff like that.
yeah, like of course when you get pulled over, you don't like it, but I get it. I get it because one time, as a matter of fact, recently, somehow I didn't catch up. Like since the pandemic, I've been bad with bills and mail. So I get mail, I never check it. It's motor vehicle. It'd be even an urgent one, I won't check it. Every time my insurance got suspended, you know, and I'm too lazy to read it. So
Yeah,
anyway, so they sent mail for my car registration, and I just didn't open it. Straight negligence. So my car tinted up and everything. He pulled me over. He winged it. He wung it. He pulled me over. Just so happened, or he came behind me. Let me say that he came behind me, and this car looked like it ain't
ran
no.
your plates.
Yeah, this ain't
Yeah,
okay. You got lucky. So see, but I added to the stereotype profile.
right.
You know what I mean? Because he actually got lucky. Hey, see, I told you, black guys with tinted windows, they usually don't have any insurance or no registration, or something's
Bro,
on.
you know what's crazy? I swear, it depends on the cop, but for the most part, I feel like a CAC is a like having a military ID is called a CAC.
Yeah,
Having that is almost like a get out of jail, get out of ticket free
yeah,
card in a sense.
yeah.
Like, bro, I was going 90 on a highway where the speed limit was 60.
See, it's a lot
Cop
your
pulls me
ass.
up. Yeah, yeah, bro. Look, cop pulled me over. He saw my uniform hat in the front. I gave him my cat card on purpose, and he came back like literally 2 seconds later. He was like, "Hey, make sure you slow down. Y'all have a good one." I was
Damn,
like, "Oh, say less."
really.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy, bro. It actually made me feel good about serving in the military.
Yeah, yeah. The cops should have like 65, 90. That ain't too bad. Like that's feasible. You're on a highway. Everybody, especially like certain cars, man. Certain like Cadillacs, yo, they float, bro. You be doing 90, it feels like 60.
Yeah, I was in the Challenger. It's kind of a heavy car, so I felt it. I knew I
Yeah,
was going.
yeah. So you wrong. Yeah, he should lock your ass up. But if
Yeah,
you had like a Cadillac
yeah,
or Suburban, like bro, you really don't feel that.
yeah. No, that's true.
In my car, my little car, shit, man, that 90 will feel like 150.
Yeah, I freaking miss my Challenger, bro. Only thing I hated, we got it when we were freaking young, and bro, we were basically paying I think more than $400 a month for it because of the I think the ARP rate was like 26%. It was nuts.
Hmm.
It was nuts. Yeah, but that was one of the best cars I ever drove. Like it didn't feel like I was separate from the ground when I was driving. It had a real nice contact with the road. Low profile tires were a nice feel. If I can, I will get that car again. I had the base model too. Nothing crazy. No. Hellcat, Scat Pack, none of that. It was just regular V6. And it was fun. It was fun to drive in.
Yeah, let me show you this training. This is the brothers' website. Those Israelites. Let me show you who they are. Yeah,
Hey,
it's
Tone,
a
I agree with you. I agree. Yeah, I agree with what Tone said.
razor.
He said the cops, that's cops' job to profile crime prevention. Got to take the good with the bad. Yeah, because it's like, I mean, if most Asians were committing crimes and they were doing that, black people love it.
Yeah, this is why I got mixed feelings. So when I watch a lot of like drug mule busts, I be having mixed feelings because I know they targeted that car because like there's a like I play enough videos where guys know like there's a profile car that these drug task force look for like certain signs
Yeah,
driving, and they're usually always right. Um, usually
yeah,
always right. But the problem is, like I said, I have mixed feelings because I know they target this person. The person did like a small traffic violation where it leads to dogs go around his car. It's like, dude, like the dude, he's not throwing baggies out the car. Like it don't smell like marijuana. It's not no drug paraphernalia, nothing to make you believe that this guy is, you know, hauling drugs. But you got a dog around his car. Now, if that was me in a car similar, but states plates of that state, I'll probably just get the ticket, the lane violation ticket. So that bothers me, but I'd be like, well, then the other side be like, well, they did just get off. They did just get 2 tons of meth or fentanyl off the street. See, it's like, yeah, but look how you did it though. So the Bible says a little leaven leavens the whole lump. So like once it gets started, and you let it slide, it gets its own wheels. And
yeah.
then you have one of those governments where they just do what they want. Then you have China, or you have China, you have Russia. The government just whatever I say.
That would be like the whole dynamic of just in the world itself, how justice comes about and the sketchy lines people will cross for justice. Like, bro, I remember just like literally if you watch like any like TV shows or like anime, it's that whole dynamic. What separates the bad guys from the quote unquote good guys is they're not crossing certain lines to bring about justice. So that's what everybody's trying to figure out. How efficiently to get the job done with what are you going to give up to get the job done more efficiently, basically. And I
Yeah,
think it's also what is it? It's security and privacy. I remember looking at this in college. We had to do a paper on it. And it was like when you have more security, you have less privacy. When you have more privacy, you have less security. So there has to be a dynamic between the two. So, but there's always going to be pros and cons on both sides.
yeah, because I don't like sometimes like I remember like I haven't drunk liquor in like no man probably don't know this, but I haven't drunk liquor in like 3 months, probably four now. But I used to have liquor in the car with me, have or empty bottle I forgot to throw out, and I would be mad as hell if I was that targeted car that the cop was right about. It's something about that car, man. He got something, and then
Yeah.
he finds it and he's right. I'm mad. I'm like, dude, you really just profiled me, So
But in the retro respect to that, yeah, it's like, okay, you profiled me, but I shouldn't have nothing to worry about if I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. Because
yeah,
then it's
see,
like, yeah, okay, you shouldn't be profiling me. But then in the back of your head, you're like, damn, I shouldn't have had that bottle with me,
yeah,
you
see,
know?
see, but then like to use the molest word there because now, like a lot of cops would say this. Like I'm talking about when I wasn't drinking, when I was like young, like 25. Cop be like,
Yeah.
hey, like these white cops, like White Town. I was black in White Town. Um, you know, do my 1 2s with the women. So I got pulled over. It's like okay, I was driving without my lights on. Some little kid stupid stuff. like immature adult stuff, young adult stuff. Nighttime driving with I pull out the mall, the mall plaza, no lights on. So the cop get behind me, pull me over. So he explained, like, yo, yeah, that's the ways of a alcoholic, a drunk person, DUI, DWI. Like they normally drive without lights. So it made sense. I said, okay. So I'm like, but you clearly can tell. Not only am I not drunk, but you could tell I haven't drunk anything. They say, yeah, 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 yeah. They admit, like, yeah, yeah, yeah. It was like, but you mind me search your car? So I'm like, why? He said, not just for guns. You got any guns in it? No, 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 no. Okay, well, if you don't got it,
What the heck?
now they're using your logic. Well, if you don't got it, can we just look? See, but to me, that's like that's like a man filling up
Yeah,
a woman. That's like a guy touching the kid. Like that's how I kind of view it. Like you're like molesting in a
yeah.
way, like like
But the
metaphor.
search should always be like the initiation of the search, the suspicion of the search should always be for what you're looking for. So like if the cop thinks you're drinking, hey, can I search your car for bottles? Let me just point a flashlight in there, whatever. But if it's like, hey, I think I see a hole in the side of your car and I think I heard a gunshot. Can I check your trunk for guns? Do you have any unlicensed guns? If it goes that way, okay, that's fair. But if it's like something unrelated, yeah, I don't agree with that. That's
Yeah.
that's abuse
So
of power.
so that see, so this how it can work. Like a search works like this, where you could give them consent at any time. You could say, okay, stop at any time. Same thing on the interrogation room. You could volunteer to go downtown and talk to them. At any time, you can like voluntarily tell them. You can make it like no more voluntary. Like, okay, stop. So, but some people just don't like cops look through, like I'm one of those guys. I just believe you're gonna drop something in my car, like and say it was there already. They like that's yeah
Yeah.
that and there was that was going on in New York a lot.
Mm,
A lot of cops got fired, locked up. Yeah, that was going on a lot in New York. Like cops pull you over and drops. I mean, cops got caught, and everybody that they ticketed or got locked up, all that got reversed. As one cop was getting everybody, white, black, Chinese, old lady, whoever. White cop ain't give a damn what you were. He putting drugs in your car. You know what I mean, so
right.
they finally got him, and everybody he locked up, they had to like dismiss all those charges and all that stuff. Had to go. But no, ma'am said that's what's up. I love to hear that. She said, or simply they need for money and lack of. Tone said, if you're swerving over the road, yeah, that's another one. Yeah, yeah. So sometimes I could be texting. Texting is bad. So now, if a cop is pulling up to your car looking for texting, that's a good profile because texters do wild out. All right. So Tone said, swerving, even the mentally ill is looked to economics. No man can't afford to get it. I've been profiled, love to have them come up short though. If you write nothing they can do, they can be on BS when they want to be, but I know for me it's unlikely. Father black male, my feelings. Yeah, yeah. I'm telling you that the like it's just the way he talk to you, but he's. And then don't forget, on the side of the road, Meech, you look like a criminal.
Yeah, yeah, dude. It doesn't matter what color you are. If
Yeah.
I see you pulled over, bro,
Oh
I'm
yeah.
thinking, yeah, you got drugs or something. It don't matter what you.
Yeah, yeah. If I see Tone pulled over, I'm like, damn, Tone, I thought you was better than that, bro. If I see they searching your car, like, oh man, damn, dude.
Yeah. And then I come explain, oh yeah, I just picked up some herbs from the post office. And they thought it was weed, so they searched my car.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
bro, it's so funny. I be ordering herbs, and every time I order herbs that are like leafy,
yeah.
they always check the package, and you can tell because they replace the tape and they give you a paper that says, "Hey, we searched this." It's so funny, bro. It'd be
Right.
like it'd be like a whole pound of like what's the one, alfalfa leaf or linen leaf, and they'd be thinking this is straight pack in there.
Yeah,
That's funny.
man. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Did a cop ever search my car? I don't think I ever got my car searched.
I don't think I have either.
Yeah, I don't think I ever. What's your thoughts on the Israeli-Palestine conflict or war now? It's a war.
Like who's right, who's wrong, or whose side am I on?
Just overall, like all that can be included. Just if you want to.
Okay. Um, well, what I know right now isn't like a full story, of course, but seems like it was an unwarranted attack on innocents that started everything. Not saying what Israel's doing is right. Oh, I stand for Israel. I mean, because most of them don't believe in the Messiah. I stand for believers everywhere, But if the ones who are heading all of the military movements of Israel are unbelievers, I'm definitely not standing with that in any sense. Um, I kind of just really see this as a play of Ezekiel 38, taking place, the battle of Gog and Magog, basically setting that stage of everything. And that's kind of pointing towards the end because Battle of Gog and Magog is it's almost like a marker in the end times because God's basically going to crush these. I feel like at some point the other nations, in the Palestinian area are going to gang up together against Israel, and something's going to happen where they're just going to get decimated. Or if
Israel?
not, then it's not. What'd you say?
You said Israel get decimated?
No, the other nations, because that's how the prophecy plays out. Is all these nations they gang up against Israel, and Gog is the leader. Magog is the city or the collection of people, and they attack Israel, but God fights for Israel, and those other those opposing armies basically are decimated, and Israel's left not untouched, but they're left basically standing on top type thing. Um, so I feel like we may see a play on that. And hey, if that does happen, you Hebrew Israelites need to look in the mirror because if those people in Israel fulfill that, that means that they are Jews, and you guys need to reassess if you're going to bank everything on your ethnicity. Because y'all been saying the whole time, hey, these aren't real Jews. If y'all
Right.
wrong about that, and y'all not Israelites, you need to study your Bible because Gentile doesn't mean Northern Israelite. You need to, reassess. Oh man, I got this bad cough.
That
Oh
guy was pick and choosing how you gonna put uh, Northern Israel. That was hilarious. I think he was catching it, but he was still just going with it. Like, dude,
yeah. He was like, "Oh, Israel's all 12 tribes." So, okay, I'm glad you brought up. I don't know. Have you read the end of Acts 13 where I brought him to?
I'll recall it.
Bro, I love that verse, but for a different reason, not from Israel and Gentiles, but because it says all who were ordained to eternal life believe. So that's a verse I would go to speak about predestination. But since he mentioned the one above, I was like, bro, what about at the very end? I knew it by heart. I'm like, literally says the Gentiles are ones ordained to eternal life. So if up here it's Israel, that's all the nations or all the tribes, then these Gentiles down here can't be Northern Israelites. He was like, no. These are Northern Israelites.
Yes. So let me just respond to So Tone G said never consent to searches, exercise your right to remain silent. Tone said one cop will pull you over. That he said another cop pull you over, you're going to jail. No man said I agree. Tone don't consent and limit the conversation. Then Tone said right. Just identify yourself. Don't answer any investigating questions.
No, Tone, don't even identify yourself.
No, yes, you will be doing that, or you going to jail. I'll tell you that right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no, this is what I'm thinking about. Um, bro, I've seen people do this and Moors. I think I told you about it in court. First thing they have you do is state your name. Bro, if you don't state your full name, they can't move forward with anything.
Bro, those Moors that go to jail and they never get back out because they just keep pushing that court date back. Yo, every Moore I ever known, because I'm in New Jersey, so Noble Ali Temple started in Newark, New Jersey. So the Moors are
Mm,
galore over here. All right, and like they're heavy in Detroit too. And I think Maryland got a
mm.
bunch, but definitely Detroit and but New Jersey is like the foundation of Moors. Believe me, bro, and I tell you this: every Moor I ever known, some was doing a good, decent job, some had bad jobs. They never keep a job. Even the ones I knew that had it going on, like, all right, my man got, nice car, nice house. I knew his wife. Hey, he doing well, brother. Before long, so unemployed. Like, dang, and it's the more stuff. The more stuff will just keep you unemployed, man. That's
Mm.
because you're gonna be arguing the most stupidest stuff possible, bro. So, dude, you got pulled over for no seatbelt tickets, bro. Sometimes cops just let you go, but the very minimum is $30, man.
Yeah.
So you're gonna make that to an issue where they end up giving you more tickets or towing your car. All these things that could be avoided with just $30,
Yeah.
and you just did the worst just now. Like so when so I that's a good direction for what I was gonna ask and respond to Tone. He said don't identify yourself. Well, say go back there. So Meech, if you're walking, you don't gotta identify yourself. If you're driving,
Okay.
I meant to say that. Only in a vehicle you have to identify yourself. So you got less constitutional laws rights when you're driving.
If you're driving, right? But what if
Yeah.
you're traveling?
Yes, if you're traveling, you better be Euro stepping. All right, because
Yeah.
traveling is illegal. You lose possession if you travel. So I hope they
Okay,
hope
okay.
they Euro stepping or something. But or
Yeah,
crab
no, I
dipping.
don't know all that.
Nah, but no. Traveling was literally at that time when they said the language traveling, bro. People were actually traveling. It was like doing horse and buggy. Like there was no such thing as a motor car. So that's why you have motor vehicle
Yeah,
because the law had to change. Like a horse, everybody hear a horse coming from a mile away, and horses got a
yeah.
brain, and they got a brain. A lot of times they're not gonna run through a crowd of people. They got eyes, but a car does what you want to do. Like you can't Bonnie and Clyde horses like that. Big.
You know what? I'm not even opposed to searches. I'm not actually not opposed to it because I'm thinking about it now. Every once in a while, at least probably like maybe once a year, maybe a little bit less often than that, I get search coming into the base. They just do a random search. Like, hey, we just and this is that time of night. It's 2 p.m. We gotta search your car. You're the next vehicle up. Okay, man, go ahead, do your thing. And I just be chopping it up with the security forces guys. I understand they're doing their job. So and it's a
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
In,
So
in, in your case, it's part of the job. We're just talking about regular motorists that's trying to get to A and B, and a cop got nerve to pull you
yeah,
over. Can I search your car? No. Why? You got nothing to hide, right? No. So can I search it?
yeah,
Dude, I do want to go home. You know that, right, officer?
yeah,
Officer, listen, you pulled me over for speeding, right? That means I'm in a rush to get home.
yeah, yeah. I mean, if it's no emergency and I don't have nothing impending, I won't mind if a cop searches my. I'll be
Nah,
like,
I'm
yeah, go
good.
ahead, man.
Like,
You got
I don't need his
it.
validation. Okay, brother, you clean. I know. I don't need him to
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
me I'm
No,
clean.
I just for all those good cops out there, I respect their their goal in their job. I respect that overall goal. And I
Brother,
don't bro, I could literally I honestly I could care less if they're racially profiling me. Hey man, I don't care. As far as I know, I don't got nothing to hide. But if you find something now, okay. All right. But you're not
yeah,
gonna find nothing where I'm going to jail. You're gonna
yeah,
find
bro.
something where I might get
I can show you this though. That so-called good cop ain't searching this other person because they know it's a nuisance. So if he was
yeah,
good, he won't be unnecessarily searching your car.
yeah.
Because don't forget, there's a reason why we have. I, I don't want to go into that too much, but there's a reason why we.
What about if he's a good cop with bad doctrine?
With what?
Bad doctrine, bad instruction.
Then he's a
Like
bad cop.
he's really like a like he's almost like a Hebrew Israelite Christian in disguise. You know, like one of
Right.
those.
And then guess what? If you're a good cop with bad instructions, you're a bad cop.
But what? Okay, well, okay. How about this? How about this? What if? Okay, say we had the knowledge and we knew that this man was going to be a really good cop at one point, but he just got bad instructions. There's a certain point where his instructions change, yet his intention is true, but his instructions are wrong.
Well,
That's what.
you are referencing Saul, but even in Saul's wickedness, he was called, or his error, he was called persecuting. He was told he was persecuting Christians. So like, it wasn't smiled upon. Like he was told the truth. Like, yo, listen, man, you have great potential, but right now you're kicking against the pricks. Like you're persecuting my people.
Right.
So turn from your wicked ways and follow the path, follow the spirit. So that good cop with bad instructions, bro, is a listen. If you brought your car in for me to service it, right,
Yeah.
and I got bad instructions to service it, are you gonna be happy with me or tolerant when you come back in your car looking like Fred Flintstone because of my bad instructions? Are you gonna be tolerant? Like, yeah, bro, it's all good, man. You got potential to be a great mechanic in the future. Now look,
Yep.
bro, listen. You come to get your oil changed, and I rebuilt your engine. You gonna be happy?
What'd you say?
You came to get an oil change, but I rebuilt your engine. How you feeling when you come pick your car up?
Hey, if you charge me the same price, I'm gonna be ecstatic.
Hell no. 3,500, baby.
I'm gonna be like, well, you can keep the car because I bought it for less.
See, so those bad instructions, you dig? No,
Yeah.
you're a bad mechanic. You're a bad baker. You're a bad babysitter. You're bad. Whatever you are in life, if bad instructions guide you, you're bad. Good instructions make a good person. Okay, think about a kid. Like some kids are trained poorly growing up, right? And bad instructions, that kid gonna do bad things. He doing bad things, but he good. Nah.
No, no, no. I was saying like, all right, I would let a cop search my car for the the vision of what a cop is supposed to be and to be optimistic about, you know, just about things. You know, basically like I'm not doing it. I'm not saying yes because the guy in front of me is a good cop. Saying he potentially could be one, or he actually is one, and maybe he saw something and he can just verify and be like, okay, there's nothing there. I helped him do his job. Now he has peace of mind. I already have had peace of mind, but I have patience to give other people peace of mind.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
here's the
that's my
problem.
view on it. That's my view.
But here's the problem though. When he's searching your car, he's not looking for your missing tooth to give you 25 cents or $5. He's looking for something to lock your ass up and ruin your life. That's what he's looking for.
Oh yeah, no, no, no. That's why. Look. I have cameras. I have camera like in the states. I have cameras in my car. I have cameras in my trunk and in my back seat. So literally, I have peace of mind.
Do
So
you have
I
a
know
lawyer in
I
your
will
car
literally.
too? You're gonna need one
No,
when
but
you
that'll
plant.
be look. That'll go into evidence if he's like, "Hey, I found this cocaine here,"
Yeah,
and
but
da da
bro, who
da.
have now you know trial could be 2 years later. Who have 2 years to be going to trial, bro, over something that he implanted? You got 2 years to waste like that?
Nope.
Either. That's why. Nope. You ain't gonna search my car.
I hear you. I hear you.
Officer, listen. No. No, thank you. No, thank you. And yeah, no, I just can't. I just can't, officer, because my luck, the officer might have somebody else and got to put it in evidence and dropped it in my car by mistake. I don't know. It's just my luck ain't gonna work out. And then I'm being hauled off thinking about you, like, man, Meech told me. when cops pull you over, on average, if you could just give a random percentage, what percentage do they ask to search your car? Out of all the times you got pulled over, what's the percentage of them ask to search your car?
What's the percentage? All the, bro, I've only gotten pulled over twice. The one I got let go. The other one, difficult situation. I had my permit. I wasn't supposed to be driving. Yada yada. Uh, but the other times I got my car searched, I wasn't like pulled over. It was more so like, hey, I was coming to the front gate. They're like, hey, we gotta search your car.
But
All
we're
right,
not
cool,
talking
cool, cool.
about that. See, this guy,
Okay, so zero times, then, zero times.
he's talking about guys who got to really do their job. We ain't talking about those. We're talking about cops who are pulled over looking for speeders or trying to catch you in your sin, and then when they catch you in your sin, they try to lock your ass up. We're talking about those people.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, never.
All right. Yeah, brother. Like for me, maybe like 1% or less, because that's a bad cop thing to do. The good cop thing to do is hold you accountable for the traffic
Oh,
offense
hi,
that they
man.
say you committed. All right. So let me read some chats. So um okay. So Tone said you have to identify yourself, which is correct if you're driving, especially if you expected of doing a crime. And Tone, you gotta if you're driving a car, bro, Mish, I'm telling you right now, they could actually be profiling you and be dead wrong. But if they ask for your license or your name, you better give it to them. Okay? You're gonna find yourself being physically dragged out that car by three, four cops with your window busted. Okay? And all you're gonna hear is stop resisting. So if you don't identify yourself, they have the right to snatch your goofy self out that car. All right. Moore's never won a case trying. So said, so said the Moors never won a case. Oh boy. Dang, I'm hungry. He said the Moors never won a case. All that cyber stuff. Yeah, the Moors, yeah, so I was saying to Meech that traveling at that time was actually being done. Like they were traveling with horse and buggy, and so they were literally traveling. But now we have motor cars. That's where you have motor vehicles. That's an agency to govern, you know, motor vehicles. And it's crazy, guys. If y'all don't know, if y'all get on one of those scooters that got a motor to it, and you're going to work or just joyriding, you can be pulled over and be written a ticket for driving out a license. A license to drive that motor bike, that motor scooter. It has a motor on it. That means you need a license for it. So anything with a motor that you're driving, you better have a license for that motor vehicle. Or you can get a ticket for driving out a license on that motor vehicle. So I believe that's what, because at one point the scooters were like motorized. And I believe that's what made the switch to these electric scooters that came out. I believe that was the case. So many people was getting in trouble, getting locked up, and these white families probably had money. And they suing that damn scooter company. Oh hell no! Yeah, he said I tried to find one case they won. Never won any cases with those free man argument wars. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, I should ask Tarka Bay. Like, have you ever won a case with more? Let me see what I got. I think I might end up making cereal. Okay, so let me just show you what I got going on. So this is where I'm at with the trials. So I am at a 5 hours and 20 minutes. I got an hour left. I'm at 4 hours and 19 minutes, 10 seconds. And guess what? Like they got a part two I gotta catch up on. This is the Wyatt Melly. So I'm 50 minutes in this one. All right. And there's a new one of these. There's another one. This is old. This is November 20. They got another one that is live today. So I got finished this hour. I got an hour left and I gotta catch up on a new one before I get too far behind. YSL, this is the Melly. Okay, so just you think I'll be watching. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, so let me see a little bit of it.
These facts, they are so different. I don't, Your Honor, this is an abandonment. This case.
She's talking about the car that ended up getting searched and it led to another car get searched. So yeah, but the cop that was being interrogated, he told her, yeah, man, we be watching these guys like Instagram posts. This is how we know what car got the drugs. It's wild, yo. These stupid little niggas be on social media, like the cops be literally looking through their stuff. Like the drug task force, they really look through your stupid posts.
It has absolutely no burden on the case and the facts that's been presented to you. So, Your Honor, I would ask that you completely disregard that. In reference to abandonment, Ms. Hilton, when she arrives to work tomorrow and in whatever car she drives, whether it's hers or someone else's, and hits the door lock, she's not abandoning it because she walked across the street or up into this building to go to work. That's not the definition of abandonment. Now, this case, that may be the definition of abandonment, that you move out of state and you do not pay the bills and you do not respond to letters and everything of that nature, and you make no effort for your personal belongings. Your Honor, again, Mr. Nichols didn't make any statements in reference to ownership or lack of it, and he can do that. Ms. Hilton is arguing to you as if Mr. Nichols made a denial and vehemently denied that he owned the car or something of that nature. He didn't. He just didn't answer. And locking the door, that's actually a fact in our favor. And it doesn't even matter if it's Nichols who locked it. And I will refer the court back to U.S. v. Gomez at 276 Fed 3rd 694 2001 that says, although apparently it was not Gomez who locked the trunk. In this case, the court held that it wasn't even him who locked the trunk. He had a subjective expectation of privacy in its contents. He obviously knew of the 170 pounds of marijuana stored there.
See, 170 pounds of marijuana. Yep.
And was concerned that it not be discovered. So that argument that Ms. Hilton just made actually helps Mr. Nichols. If he obviously knew that there were 3 guns, 2 of which was stolen, and controlled substance in that car, then of course he had a interest in locking it and a subjective expectation of privacy similar with Gomez. Also, Your Honor, remember that the key was in very still close proximity.
Okay, so let's assume that I don't buy the abandonment argument.
I'm sorry?
Let's assume I don't buy the abandonment argument. They still went and dog alerted on the car. They went ahead and got a search. They went ahead and got a search warrant. So where are we at that point?
All right, time to argue.
Yeah.
All right. So that's a little bit I'll be watching. All right. It's kind of late, 12 o'clock. I'm gonna finish that tomorrow. Oh, no. I'm good. I can play a little bit more. I'm gonna eat cereal. Just once I finish my cereal, I'll be done. Let me make some cereal. I don't feel like cooking anything. I don't feel like washing dishes. Make some cereal. And I'll watch some of this while I cook.
So I'm going to move on.
How can he abandon a vehicle that was towed? Plus, they went there at night. So how do they know whose blunt weed it was? They not probable cause, and it sounded like they went through their IG spot. Yeah, I don't know if this guy, Audrey, I don't know if they're correct. He said they had probable cause. Dude, the officers said they smelled marijuana, processed probable cause, and then they actually said they found some shake, probable cause. So his brother, like, or sister, whoever this is, Audrey, they're not aware of like what officers can do and what's probable cause and also not. They're not. They're not. Okay.
The abandonment, okay? I'm taking a look at a couple other cases that I don't think that would have. So I'm just gonna, for the sake of, just to, for the record.
Hold on, let me get my cereal. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get the cereal right. My butt was too lazy to go get some damn more milk. Came home and it was actually freezing, to be honest. When I came home, it was freezing. I came inside the house. I should have poured the damn milk right in there. I'm like, nah, I'll come right back out and buy it. Man, I was like, yeah, I thought about this. Freezing is raining. What's worse than when it's raining and when it's freezing? Like, yo, why does it even rain when it's cold? Like, come on, man. That's like double negative. Then I sat right for that heater. I ain't gonna go back out again. Damn, it's like a little bit of milk left, but I'm gonna need some for the hell for the next bottle. Or I'm gonna get in trouble. Man. Oh boy. And see, but now look at it, 12:15. That's my birthday. Every time I get my phone, it's 12:15. Some more weirdo stuff. But now I think I'm gonna buy milk and some cookies because that's what I was hoping I can go back out. Yeah, I'll be sick as hell in the morning. I'm gonna leave. What can I play before while I head out? Well, yeah, I won't be bored as hell. Hold on. Blah 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 blah. What can I play? Let me see. Okay. All right. I know I can play. Hold on. Where I don't think I'd be copyright infringed. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. So y'all be entertained while I go get milk. And since I'm going to get milk, I might as well get some cookies. All right. Let me find something to play. See if I have something. See if I got something. Yeah. It's still raining. It's still cold as hell out there. But I gotta get this milk because he's gonna wake up. I'm gonna have nothing. I'm gonna be to sleep. The old me be like, I need to sleep. I'll figure it out. No, not now. All right, you know what? Damn. I hope academics don't flag me. But oh well, here we go. I'll be right back.
He recently just got shot, and you know, Hassan goes through a lot. Hassan Campbell, if you guys don't know, he's one of the guys. I mean, he's one of the guys. I think he got his rise to popularity because he came out and said that hip hop pioneer Africa Bambaataa from the Zulu Nation basically molested him when he was a child, and he's been outspoken about that. He's turned into a personality who comments on other happenings in the community and in hip hop. However, you know, there is some trauma there. When I interview him, I've interviewed a couple times. You know, he's cried multiple times, and it's not necessarily just because he went through that. It's a lot of trauma that he feels is that hip hop either protected this person that harmed him, that he never really got justice, among other things. Do you get what I mean? So, give me one second. What the heck is this? Okay, I'm getting weird numbers. Weird numbers hit me up and shit. Holy shit, man. Anyway, um, yeah. So he's from the Bronx River, area in New York, and apparently, I think, I could be wrong about this, but I think after the Cassie situation where Cassie filed a lawsuit against Diddy, obviously he got settled where she allegedly got over $30 million, maybe up to 50, could even be more. And she settled her trauma-filled experience with Diddy. I think it probably triggered him to say he's been speaking out so loudly about the abuse and molestation he went through, and nothing has been done. Actually, people have not even denounced the dude. You know what I mean? Much less, him getting some type of, you know, not reward, but some type of compensation or some type of, you know, thing that could make him feel a little bit whole for his the trauma he'd been through. So anyway, he showed up to the hood, like I guess his old hood, and a lot of people felt like he was kind of breaking down a bit. But watch what happens before he allegedly gets shot. Okay, but I don't think the shooting was caught on video, but just watch his behavior and then you guys can comment on it.
Come outside, throw that fucking bottle. Come downstairs and throw that bottle. Come downstairs and throw that fucking bottle. Come outside and throw that fucking bottle. I stab your ass to death. Bitch ass nigga. Come outside and throw that bottle. Come outside and throw that bottle. If I see that bottle come out the window, I guarantee you I come outside. I lived in this building. I'll come upstairs and fuck you up. Word to my mother. Word to my mother. Throw it again. Throw the bottle out the window again, bitch nigga. I'll stab your mother to death. I throw your mother down the flight of steps. Bitch nigga, throw it out the window. I dare you. I dare you. I'm watching. I dare you. Throw that fucking bottle out the window while I'm watching. Throw the bottle out the window while I'm watching.
You do again.
Don't wait for me to turn my back. Come downstairs. Come downstairs. Come downstairs.
Now, you're going to notice, I believe this is a knife he has like behind him, which that's kind of dangerous, really dangerous. And by the way, I'm not too sure why he would, show up to this place, what he's trying to prove. But there's a lot of different things that's going on with Hassan Campbell. And, I definitely send my prayers to him. See, these things could go left. You don't know who threw the bottle. People are walking in and out of this housing projects. You have a knife behind you. You're kind of fueled up on a lot of things. Not necessarily drugs, but like emotions and whatever. This could go left.
Good, right? We keep it moving. We keep it moving. What's good, though? What's good, though? What's good, though?
See, it looks like regular people walking by. So this is a really dangerous situation.
Don't throw it out the window. I ain't running. Oh, we got Poppy outside. Let's go. Let's go. What up, though? We got Poppy outside. What's good, though? Don't throw it out the window and duck, nigga.
Niggas just throwing shit out the window?
Oh, I'm about to be good because I already know an army gonna come out this motherfucker. Don't hide in the house. Come outside. Come outside with the shooters. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Don't throw it out the window. Come outside. Come outside. No, don't hide. What y'all call it, the police, right? Come outside. Don't hide in the window. Don't call the police, though.
Hey, yo, Pop, you doing your thing, man. I'm going the fuck out, man.
Don't call the police. Shook ass niggas. Don't call the police. Now the police, so don't call the police. That nigga's crazy though. Bronx, Africa Bambaataa, the little G's, the young G's, and nobody gave a fuck. But everybody give a fuck about Cassie? All y'all care about Cassie? I'm not going nowhere. Come outside, don't throw a fucking bottle here. I'm out here. And if y'all keep on playing with me, I'll flood this fucking building with 1,000 niggas. Stop playing with me. 1455 is my shit. Out.
Hey, I will say this though. The cycle of, and I'm gonna just use an inclusive term, us black men arguing over places we don't own, blocks we don't own, and especially project housing, which are not even meant to be permanent housing. It should be temporary, and hopefully you can level up and be out of there. It's retarded. You know what I mean? Nobody owns the hood. Nobody owns the block. These are not real things. You know, again, maybe sometimes people say that's a matter of expression, but I think too many people have lost their lives or have gone to war over real estate they don't own and over places that, to keep it real, are just incubators for people to go to the penitentiary.
Beat your mother up, bitch. I will fuck your mother up. Don't throw nothing out the window while I'm not looking. Come outside.
Okay.
What up, though?
Now, somebody has to try to give me some insight on this. Is Hassan upset because he feels like that's what I'm getting from this, right? Like, he feels like he's been complaining about what Africa Bambaataa did to not only him, but other people, and it's gone largely ignored. And again, I don't hear him really speaking on money that much, as opposed to everybody was like, oh my God, poor Cassie. Oh my God, like, damn, Didi took advantage of him or of her, whatever. But nobody is ever taking, obviously males being abused or molested is kind of just, at least on a societal level, we don't see the same urgency or the same rally to action or call to action to try to step in and do something, as opposed to if it was a female. So it comes across like he's saying, yo, y'all all give a fuck about Cassie. She just let y'all know this shit like 4 days ago. I've been telling y'all about this shit for at least over 5 years. Like, what's up? It feels like that's why he's upset. Now, why did he go back to his old projects? I don't know.
Throw it out the window. I'm not looking. Come outside, nigga. Come outside. Come outside. The Warriors is out. Come outside.
Now, you got to watch some people who are going to be like walking around, and you got to imagine they're wondering, this guy, I don't know if he has a tripod or whatever, but it looked like pretty stable out of cameras. Maybe a tripod, and he's just screaming. Look, there's a guy here.
Come outside. What apartment is that? That's what I thought. What apartment is that? What apartment is that? What apartment is that? That's what I thought. We outside. Come outside. Come outside. The wolves is out. Come outside.
Now, I don't know if he has people with him, but this looks incredibly dangerous if you ask me.
Y'all already know where to find me at. Don't call my phone. Don't throw nothing out the window. Throw it from the front building. Throw it from the front building. Play with me if you want to. Now niggas play with me if you want to. When I finish, I'll put your mother down some steps. Keep watching out the window. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all don't even understand how many.
The saddest part, you're seeing like regular civilians seemingly just walk right by. And, obviously his actions, and I think this is the same thing with many people who are just street niggas. Like, they don't give a fuck about regular people trying to stay out the way.
Niggas love me. Keep on playing. This is my building. I wish y'all niggas would. I wish you niggas would.
I will say that. That has been the last word of many a men I wish y'all niggas would. I don't know if you want that wish to come through.
Keep on. When I catch that window and that floor, I know the floors and I know the window. When I catch it, I'm not even looking up. When I catch it, your mother gonna get thrown down the steps, you broke ass. And every nigga in my army gonna stomp that bitch down the steps. What the fuck y'all with? Who y'all play? I look like I'm running.
Oh,
Outside, nigga.
oh shit.
Don't do it from the window. Come outside.
Whoa, that one almost hit him.
Come outside. Y'all niggas see what y'all see what they throwing out the window? Nigga, I got an army out here. Come outside. Come outside. I look like I'm running. Come outside.
Who's these people? One thing I realized, I think he gets so focused on the window, which I guess is on the upper right, that building there, someone's throwing some from that window. He loses his like spatial and like surrounding awareness because you see he's not worried about people walking behind him or close to him because he's focused on the window. He's thinking whoever is fucking with him is up there still. Okay, he turns around. Okay, that's a friendly. That's a
Come
friendly.
outside. Come outside with the shooters. Come outside. Where you at? Don't throw no bottles out the window. Come outside. That's what I thought. Y'all think my niggas is not sitting up here watching it? These niggas throwing bottles out the window when I turn my head, but they won't come outside. Do I look like I'm running? Do I look like I'm fucking running? Do I look like I'm running? Fucking play with me. Do I look like I'm running? Do I look like I'm...
By the way, apparently he's done this a bunch of times. He'll go to the hood and he'll put his camera on and he'll tell people who supposedly say they have a problem with him to pull up on him. So he's done this a bunch of times.
Running? Come outside with the shooters. Keep moving for what? Is it real, son? If it's really real, son, I'm not running from nobody. Nobody. Where the shooters at? Niggas throwing bottles out the window. Come outside.
You can tell
I
this
stabbed your mama to death.
Whoa, whoa. Oh my God.
What? That's what I thought. I stabbed your mother.
Okay, Chad, let me ask you a question. Like, because he'll shout something at the window, then look at the camera. Do you think what he's doing is performative? Or maybe this is just him? Because, you know what I mean? Again, potentially, like, you're encouraging a crime to occur some way, somehow. Somebody either going to get shot, somebody might get stabbed, or a bottle might hit you. So when he's shouting and he's looking at the camera, do you think it's because of, like, he's kind of, not saying he ain't about it, but like it's kind of performative in a way, or you're like, nah, he just really don't give a fuck?
That's something happening there, bro. So I guarantee you, my niggas will come through this shit and switch truth. What's Jesus?
You see somebody walking up here, right? Look like an older person just by their walking.
Stay where you at.
That's what they call it.
Now keep the distance. What up, though? 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 Don't stay in the window. Come outside with the shooters. Don't stay in the windows. Come outside with the shooters. Don't stay in the window. Come outside with the shooters. What happened, though? What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Don't stay in the window. Come outside with the shooters. Everybody got something to say.
All right, so it's a couple things. This is real. And this is real. Like I just don't think it's real. Like, first of all, wow, this guy just so he's supposed to be successful, right? This is the image they give off. We can't really believe anybody. Polite ruining for everybody. So he's supposed to be successful somehow. All right, let's go with it. Let's say he's YouTube successful. He got it going on. He got income, significant income. He's a high value man for as far as income. Let's just go with that. So one day he just comes out of his comfort zone, his high value life, and he just decides to stoop very low to prove nothing. I don't know what he's proving, but he decides to stoop low to confront his haters, who are people with little means, little ambitions and goals. But he's calling them out for a fight. He's daring them to pull up. He'll get him with a knife. And you see him behind his hand, a small knife. So he's going to use that, knowing, but he's telling people he's not going to run. You can't chase him off the block. And he know people play with guns. They don't play with knives nowadays. But so he's challenging them with his little knife. So if this is supposed to be real, we're basing off this is real. Then somebody threw a bottle at him, as though I'm guessing somebody has supposedly recognized him. Oh, that's a song. Let me throw a bottle on. They don't say nothing. They just throw a bottle, right? So if they throw a bottle, don't say nothing. Most likely they don't know who he is. They just see a guy rambling in their projects. It's, man, throw a bottle at this clown, try to hit him or scare him. Then he started cussing out the guy that threw the bottle. So now the beef he has online is gone. He shifted the beef towards somebody outside the window now. Come outside, he'll get him with a knife. All right. So that's what he's supposed to believe. So this is all hypothetical. This is based on him supposedly being successful, YouTube successful. So he's don't know what this. So if he's supposed to be YouTube successful, I don't know what he's proving, but let's go with it. I don't believe none of this stuff, but let's go with it. Let's see if it's true.
Until a real nigga got something to say.
And this real nigga term is hilarious to me. When you ask somebody to define real nigga, it's like asking a white person to define what's that term they got for the schools that teach. What was it? The term that they gave it? Race theory. What's that term they in the schools? Race theory. Like getting a white person to explain that. It's like trying to get a black person to explain what a real nigga is. It's like, oh shit, we're gonna be here forever.
Everybody got something to say. Until a real nigga got something to say. Come outside. That's my shit right here. Throw something else out the window. I promise you I'll throw your mother down some steps.
Okay, so now the other thing is, let's say if he's lying, he's not. Let's say it's all cap. This YouTube success is all cap. So now the guy is just trying to go viral, trying to become something he's not with this viral video. Or the dude just on hallucinogenic drugs. Okay, mushrooms, something is marijuana, PCP, who knows? Like this is the other thing. There's a possibility.
Throw something else out this window and let me catch you. I know every floor, every apartment. I will throw your mother. While I'm throwing your mother down the steps, I'm gonna throw you down the.
Yeah, they should just say. Yeah, they just say because you did something to him, he's gonna throw your mother downstairs. Yo, this dude is sick, yo. He said if you did something, if you wild out as a grown adult and disrespected him, violated him, tried to hit him, he's gonna throw your mother down the stairs. An innocent, hardworking woman who has nothing to do with her crazy live home son.
Nigga got something to say. Come outside. That's my shit right here. Throw something else out the window.
Yo, well, when he say this is my shit, what is he talking about? Is he talking about the territory that he's at is his, the room, the apartment the guy lives in? Is he saying that's his old shit? Like what is supposed to be his? I guess this is in a genitive case. Let Riley know. This is in a genitive case. What is he supposed to? What is tied to him that he is showing ownership of?
Something to say. Everybody got something to say. Until a real nigga got something to say. Everybody got something to say. Until a real nigga got something to say. Come outside. That's my shit right here. Throw something else out the window. I promise you I'll throw your mother down some steps. Throw something else out this window and let me catch you. I know every floor, every apartment. I will throw your mother. While I'm throwing your mother down the steps, I'm going to throw you down the you little niggas. Y'all niggas got me fucked up.
You gotta watch people in the background. There are some people in the background in this blind spot.
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though?
This dude is screaming to a camera. Mentally ill, yeah. Something's going on with this guy. This guy is screaming into a January 6th rise at the Capitol. Something fishy going. No, I haven't. I'll put that link in a second. Look at this guy. Got my cookies. I like him. What up, though?
What up, though?
I think it's about to happen now. You're not gonna.
I see.
Somebody calls his attention to something else going on off camera. He says he sees. You see some movement back here, and there was movement on the left.
Who that?
Take the second exit on West.
And it just skips to this part. Apparently, he got shot.
Now, but why we say who's that? Like you just called everybody out. You said come downstairs. Well, you called him out specifically. And you'll throw his mom down a flight of stairs. And then the other guys, the YouTubers in virtual world, your virtual beef, you told them to pull up. So now when somebody allegedly is pulling up, you like, who that? Why does it matter? You just said anybody can get it, basically. You're the can man. Anybody can get it.
Somebody calls his attention to something else going on off camera. He says he sees. You see some movement back here, and there was movement on the left.
Who that?
Take the second exit on West.
And it just skips to this part. Apparently, he got shot. I don't know if it was close range, far away, but apparently he got shot. And he was driving himself to the hospital. And
Chester Avenue.
I need to get to the hospital quick.
At the roundabout, take the second exit on Westchester Avenue.
So you didn't.
In a quarter of a mile.
Trying to fly
Nah, leave him. Come on, go. I got you. Go straight. Go
I need
straight.
to get to the hospital.
I
I'm
got
shot,
you.
son.
I'm gonna get you the ambulance.
Red light camera
He's shot,
located
but he's
ahead.
still doing the camera thing.
Ooh. Oh, wait.
Pull over. Let's just get you an ambulance.
That bullet getting hot.
I know. That's why I said just pull over. Let me get you an ambulance.
Now, if we didn't think he was actually in the hospital, apparently he went live from the ICU. You know? Let's see if we can find this.
This guy.
Here we go.
Ooh. Oh, wait.
Pull over.
My man,
Let's just get you an
crazy.
ambulance.
That bullet getting hot.
I know. That's why I said just pull over. Let me get you an ambulance.
Y'all see me up in this hospital bed. So, right now they're about to take this bullet out. Had a miserable night sleeping in this hospital, boy. Bags looking crazy. Braids looking nasty. Face need to shape up. But I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Oh,
So
man.
you just got yourself shot on purpose?
My boy, Mr. Checkmate, was sitting there
If he supposedly shot.
all night.
Unbelievable. Still alive, but why would you go get yourself shot on purpose? I mean, you talk about clout chasing, that's sad. That's sad.
So this is the bullet that got me right here. Piece of cake.
All right, shut up.
Yo.
Okay. Wow. Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Yo, Hassan, man, you gotta get the help you need, my brother. Man, I don't know what you're going through, but clearly you're starting to sound like some of these guys you talk about, because you got a death wish if that's how you're moving. You know what I mean? Like, I listen to your channel, and I like sometimes I like a lot of good messages you send, but it sounds like you want somebody to take you out your misery, man. It sounds like you're in a crash out mode. And I don't know if that's because of the past trauma you've been through, but I hope it's not to prove nothing to nobody, especially people online. Because I feel like you sit here and you ridicule hip hop culture for putting certain type of images and lifestyle in front of impressionable kids that kind of lead them down that route. So it's like, I'm watching you and I'm like, why are you doing it? But I know you've been through a lot. I see the things you're talking about while you out there. I just don't even know why you're out there. You have a lot of trauma from the whole situation with African Bambaataa. Of course, the community fails you, hip hop fails you. But the way to deal with these things ain't to go outside with a knife. And unfortunately, you're bringing a knife to a gunfight. There's nobody gonna come downstairs and try to square up with you while you have a knife. They're gonna shoot you. Even in New York City, where guns are illegal, like, people weren't about to play around with you like that, especially when you're showing up. I know a lot of times people keep saying this like, yo, it's their hood. Brother, as soon as you move from that place, man, it don't belong to you no more.
Yeah.
It actually never did belong to you. But you see rappers do that, like, yeah, this is my hood, I could come back.
Yeah, shit, man. Like, my city's small. We got like little baby projects, but they be killing over there. And man, when I ride past, I see the basketball courts. Like, I got no reason to go back over there, but the thought come to my head, like, I wonder what happens if I go back over there. I ain't been over there in years. I think you can only think you'll be good, but when I ride past, it's like there's nobody ever outside. So it's not like I can see the faces. Say, okay, I know him, I know him, I know him, I know her. Like, nobody's ever outside, so I don't know who I know. I don't know who knows me. So I'm like, there's no reason for me to even go over there. For what? There's no reason. I just don't. Just don't. No, there's no reason.
Like, nah.
Be looking like Poppy.
By the mere fact you done made it out. You know, he's bragged about making millions of dollars on YouTube.
Which I don't
There's a
believe.
new hungry you right there, who's probably thinking you're playing in his face when you're now no, you don't have to be there anymore, but you're showing up back there to taunt and
Right.
play around and kind of almost thumb your nose in their face, thinking that you know you were just realer than them when they're looking at you to say, shit, we don't got nothing to lose, like you had nothing to lose when you were here. So why are you there? You know, it's almost at the point where it's like, if it's African Bambaataa thing that's torturing you, you know, I would never suggest violence, nothing like that, but you seem to be lashing out on everybody but him.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? You seem to be taking your trauma out on other people. What about that nigga? And of course, you know, I say these things because I've seen a lot of people try to give you constructive critique or trying to give you advice because they care about you. They want to help. I think you have a very powerful voice that actually matters. But sometimes, you know, and this is sometimes all of us, not just you, because, you know, I don't also be a hypocrite. Sometimes your action actually, you know, go against what sometimes your words mean and what your message seems to be if you're trying to send a message. So, you know, I just pray for, you know, mental health. Man, you know, for everybody else who's watching this, it's a tough place to be in when, you know, I think we all think once you get money,
Hassan versus Window
you'll
Goon.
mentally just be in a better place. But when you have nothing more to chase in terms of he has the money, he has some success, he's a YouTuber, he's doing a job that's pretty, you know, easy to do. If those things don't bring you happiness, and I believe he has a family now, he has some trauma he has to kind of get over. So, you know, unfortunately he got shot, but hopefully he gets a speedy recovery. And I don't know what to suggest in terms of him getting better, because I don't think he either listens to people or, again, he's kind of giving me the vibes that he wants somebody to take him out of his misery, which we hope that not to be the case, but it is what it is. Hassan, I'm going to check up on you in a couple days, man. I don't like checking up on people right when some shit happens because it's going to sound like I'm almost trying to get the tea or to get the info, but I will reach out to you if you've still got the same number, and hopefully we can have a conversation, all right? Prayers to Hassan Campbell. All right. People.
There you go. Let me go back to my court case.
I'm going to find there's not an abandonment. So we'll go to the other. We'll move on to the next issue.
Okay.
Which would be the search or the dog issue, and then the alert from that, and then the getting of a warrant.
And Your Honor, we have the canine officer here. I'm not sure if defense counsel is going to challenge that the dog was certified, so we can definitely bring him in as a witness. If they're not challenging that the dog was certified, then I can release him, but he is here to deal with the certification of the dog issue for the open air search.
Yeah, because some dogs will be certified. You can get off. All those drugs you found, you get off.
All right. Okay, so I take we'll have to probably take some
Who's gonna
testimony on the
dog
dog,
laugh?
certification of the dog.
It's fake laugh. They be
If
killing
they're
me, bro.
challenging, if they're not, no, if they are.
Challenging that, madam?
It's fake laugh.
Ms. Westmoreland?
I'm happy. Yeah, yeah.
Your Honor, I'll stipulate to only the fact that the dog is certified.
Was there any other reason to call? Who's our canine officer?
Officer Cornelius. I mean, the video speaks for itself.
Yeah. I bought the cookies. I couldn't have. I'm gonna wake up pooping like crazy. What? Looking good though, man.
I think the video shows what K9 did, so if they're not challenging the certification, then I believe that.
She says she'll stipulate that the dog was certified.
So I don't believe I'll have any officer Cornelius. So the state was arguing it.
Do you have any other evidence, Ms. Westmoreland, you'd like to present now?
No, Your Honor.
All right, I'll hear argument then on the issue of the dog and the probable cause for that. Okay, go ahead, Mr. Swan.
All right.
All right, Your Honor, thank you.
I can't eat this last bit of the cookie.
Your Honor, first argument
Yeah.
is that the officers should not have detained Mr. Nichols in the first place. When the
I'm out of here.
Sergeant Ross testified that he
That's
had no
really
idea
bubbling. That's
when
bad for
that
the cookie.
social media post was created. He didn't know when it was posted. And that's important.
Oh man,
but
Tone,
he didn't
I'm not
even know
watching
when it was
conspiracy
created, period.
theories. Yeah, no.
Yesterday, last week,
I'm not
last
watching
month,
conspiracy theory
last
videos
year.
about stuff.
And
I thought
when
you were
Miss
talking- I thought you
Hilton
were-
tried to,
I thought you were sending me a video of a new insurrection at Capitol Hill, Capitol, whatever, the Capitol. If you send me some guy, some Republican, right wing account denial of, the riot never happened, they faked it, this Sandy Hook shit. No, I'll probably watch it I don't know if I watch it. I don't know. I'm like pure. I'm like really anti-pseudo.
resuscitate that the only fact
I can't
that
watch
the
it from right wingers.
officer could testify to was that Mr. Nichols had on the same clothes.
From my experience with right wing information, like these guys, they are, especially extremists, like they are probably more wrong than the Hebrew Israelites. The Hebrew Israelites, I don't know who's more wrong than them, but the right wingers, man, oh God, like their integrity just is zero. Their wits are like zero. They just a bunch of liars, man. I just can't do their videos, bro. Can't.
And I believe most of us wear our outfit more than once, but even more importantly, he says that the picture that he saw Nichols with those clothes on.
But I might check out tomorrow. If, I do. When I play chess, I'll play it in the background. I'll listen. I'll watch a little bit, listen to it, see where they're coming from. Just so I can be just in case this become a big subject, I won't be behind the ball. I'll either have a real opinion by that time. Yeah, so I'll watch it just to get a real opinion on the video in case it surfaces and grab mainstream attention and now it's a topic. I want to be up to date on it. Man, I'm out. 1:00 a.m. Stomach bubbling, big. between cookies. Ridiculous, goofy shit. Right here. Yeah, but I'll check it out.